Okay, hello there, here we go. Liberty from lockdown lethargy, day number 2, all part of the Flying Fish, information, service and challenges for health. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Actually, the lockdown in Cyprus isn't as bad as I thought it might be. It's pretty much a continuation of the restrictions we had in the last few days. But I've been chatting to some friends in Limassol, doing some coaching over there, and we've been talking about how they convey the concept of leg drive in a boat, in a paddling boat, dragon boat in this case, to the crew. Quite an interesting concept, and we're sort of using it as a bit of a homework and a bit of a micro teach as we go along. But I thought I'd share this with you because it's really quite fundamental, and I'll share an exercise with you which is good for all-round health. In fact, it's the king of exercises, the humble squat, or not so humble squat, but I'll come on to that in a little while. A bit about leg drive then. So when us coaches, we tend to do ourselves a bit of a disservice when we're talking about leg drive in a dragon boat. We always talk about kick. And that gives the idea, or gives the athletes the idea, that we're like kicking off the front end like we're kicking a football. But it's nothing like that at all. It's actually a full stroke leg drive. It starts at the catch point where the blade is fully immersed in the water under load, comes through the power point, and then to the back of the stroke, whether we're springing off the back or however we're dealing with the back end of the stroke. Full stroke leg drive. So when we're paddling the boat, there's what I'll call 3 points of power. There's the catch. There's the power point where the blade, the paddle blade is 90 degrees, and gives most effective and efficient power output, if you think of Newton's third law of motion. And there's the spring off the back, or the back end of the stroke, okay? And that leg drive is present all the way through all those phases, okay? Think about how you use your leg. You're pushing off the front. It's easier or stronger to push in a straight line, is it not? Imagine this hand was not a hand, but it's a foot. There's the shin, there's the ankle, there's the forefoot, there's the toes, okay? Would it be easier to push off the heel, or the ball of the foot, or the toe, or if you had the foot at an angle, pushing off the toe in that direction? Clearly, it's easy to push in a straight line, isn't it? So that's your foot. Where you actually place the foot in the boat is quite fundamental. And if we're trying to develop forwards motion, it'd be helpful that when we rotate and then de-rotate, they're opposing forces we're setting up rather than pushing off to the side. Now, whether it's your tradition in your club or region to do inside leg forward, outside leg, both feet forward, we'll leave that for another time, because I use all three, and there's different times when I use those. And if you want me to wax lyrical about which foot forward, when and why and how, come on the coaching course and I shall elucidate as much as you wish. Okay, however, but just for now, think about how you're using your leg. It's a fundamental part of the power output of the body. If you're a rower, depends on where you read, the power output or the leg drive accounts for maybe 46 or maybe even 60% of your power output. Sprint kayak is around about 20-25%. Marathon kayak a little bit more. Dragon boat, I'm thinking 40, 50, maybe more than that, maybe 50% of your output. And yet many clubs don't even consider leg drive, and look around many clubs and many paddlers around the world, in fact, and the leg drive is almost absent. So you're basically giving away a huge amount of your power, okay? We talk about the concept of moving the boat past the paddle rather than the paddle past the boat, and that leg drive core pull component is fundamental to that. Anyway, that's the theory. Let's just show you one exercise. It's the humble squat. Now, if you've got access to a personal trainer and a weight rack in a comprehensive, all singing, all dancing gym, fantastic. But this is for the lockdown situation and the low-tech side of things, a bodyweight squat and a humble resistance band squat. Okay, so the basic squat exercise. Either legs, or if you have a bar across the back, it becomes a back squat, overhead squat as well. All you need for this one is a bodyweight squat or a simple resistance band. You can pick these things up for £8, €8. You can pay 30, 40, 50 pounds with a brand name on it. It's a piece of rubber. This is a 25 kilo resistance band. It's a gym in your pocket. I love these. If you've done stuff with me before, you know I love them. Okay, so when you're squatting, head up, back straight, looking where you're going. Same as paddling, in fact. Legs either slightly splayed or in line. You'll work out. My hips prefer to go in that direction rather than that direction. I can get down, but I can get down further if I'm in the almost sumo squat position. The idea is we're going all the way down and all the way up. trying to keep my knees over my toes, not forwards of my toes, pretty much straight down. Make sure your knees don't wobble when you go down. You're going straight down, straight up, sitting back, and then driving up, driving the ground away with your heels, okay? That way you're using the big muscles in your legs, your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings and your calves, okay? Principally, the bodyweight squat is legs, lower muscle groups. Nice and relaxed, just wash the track of the knees down and up and really pressing the ground away. Fairly straightforward. Head up, back straight. Keep your head up so you're, and rather than keeping your head down, eyes up, keep your nose and your chin up, and that way you're straight down, straight up. If you add either a bar, or in this case a band under tension, then not only are you recruiting the back muscles, but also the shoulders and the chest as well. Same sort of routine. Get that nice position that suits you. For me, like I say, angled out, and we're going down and up and down and up and down and up. Don't sacrifice speed for range of movement. Another one you can do, last one you can do with the band, is actually inside the band itself. So you're framed by the band. And we're going down and up, and you've got a bit of resistance on the way down as well as on the way up. And there you go. Band squat, bodyweight squat, overhead squat, great value exercises, all for £8, €8 and a bit of body weight. Great for the legs, great for the body, great all round. Remember, resist lockdown lethargy. Resist!